Yo, what's happening, man? Y'all already know it's your favorite grinder, chill on the check-in, man, with another episode of Chill Talk the podcast. As you can see, man, I got a real special guest slid by today. We got some real folks in the building, man. Got my dog, bro Juan, in the building. What's up, bro Juan?
What's popping?
Man, you already know, man. We just grinding hard like a bad fat brake pad, bro. You did. Yeah. So what you got going on, man? What you got? What you up to, man? Matter of fact, first we'll
Man,
go to introduce yourself to the people, man, so the people know who you is, bro.
all right. Uh, B.R.O. Juan, east side of Detroit. Um, been trying to get into this rap shit for a minute for real, but now I'm really locking in.
For sure, for sure. I heard it, and I hit who I needed to hit immediately. Like, look, I need that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need that, man. I need that. So you say you've been doing it for a minute. Like, how long have you really been trying to get your foot in the door?
like for real, since like COVID. Like I
Okay.
started writing for real while I was locked up during COVID, and that's
Okay.
when
Welcome
I really
home. Welcome
started.
home. Welcome
Yeah,
home.
appreciate it.
For sure. So you had a lot of time to really get it in then.
Yeah, shoot, I probably had wrote during COVID probably about 60 songs, like full song, not just verses. It was like that whole year I wrote 60 full songs with hooks and choruses and verses and everything.
Ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's what's up, man. So since you've been home, I can tell your foot really been on the grind. You really been putting in some work. So let's talk about these projects, bro, that you got out right now.
Yeah, the first project I got out live from the dub. So that one really is more raw, a little bit more like zoned out, spaced out a little bit. A lot of my vocals real low on there, on some really on some high shit. And then
Yeah.
uh, I'm a dog. The other project, I'm really on some kind of grimy beast mode on that. I'm kind of popping my shit a little bit more on there.
Yeah. So that means you were feeling that one a little more.
Yeah, I'm on that one a little harder, but I mean, to me, Live from the Dub still hard. I'm gonna continue that series, Live from the Dub. I'm gonna just keep doing that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling that, bro. I'm feeling everything you got going on, bro. Way down here in South Georgia, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely got to get you this way. If we don't do nothing but stop in Atlanta, man, we got to get you this way ASAP.
Yeah, for sure. Whenever I'm down in Florida right now.
Okay, what part of Florida?
I'm down in Tampa right now.
Okay. You about
Yeah, but
six? You about?
I be everywhere. I was in Miami the other day.
Yeah, I seen
I
that.
be up in Detroit.
Yeah, I seen you
You
was in
know.
Miami the other day.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. You about 6 hours from me right now.
yeah. It ain't that. I just hop on a flight. It ain't that.
Tear down for sure.
That
For
one
sure,
thing for
man.
sure. I'm willing to rap. That's what they love about me. They know they put me on the spot. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I can tell, bro. I can tell, and you can really and see here's the difference, bro. That's another reason why you caught my ear, cause like you can really rap, bro. Like you ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Like you,
Yeah, there's a lot of niggas these days. Like, no diss to like niggas like Rio and all them. Like, I appreciate them niggas just for, popping the way they did. But it was still like, with the shit talking, maybe it's some bars mixed in. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't too much thought. It's like they call it shit talking. We just
yeah,
popping shit, and it sound good though.
yeah, sound real good. Hell
I
yeah.
be trying to find me like a little middle ground, still trying to keep shit catchy, but at the same time, I like that grimy, that hard sound. Like, growing up listening to Jeezy and Gucci and all them guys, from Atlanta with the trap style, it was like also coming with the influence of Detroit niggas like Blade Icewood and you know, but I got a lot of background in other people who wasn't as popular from Detroit, you know,
Yeah.
listening to beats from dudes like Jay Dilla, you know, my shout out my auntie Miss Corona. She been doing this for a long time too in the hip
Okay.
hop game, you know, and listening to them people, that's what carried me over to really having lyrics and still being on some more street
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. 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 Okay. For sure. For sure. So like, let me ask you this about the Detroit scene, man. Like how, cause I ain't never been to Detroit. So like, how is the independent artist scene? You know, is the DJ
The,
showing love, or is
the
it?
independent artist scene, see the thing with Detroit, I ain't gonna lie, Detroit, it's a real city full of hustlers. So that's what a lot of times got guys to pop in the city is niggas niggas show a little bit of favoritism. You know what I'm saying? Like Detroit, one of them places where like you ain't about to just be capping.
Mm,
Whatever you say you doing, whatever you say you got, you really gotta have it and really be doing it.
yeah.
The shit you talking about in your song, like to me, Lou Graham was always he wasn't my favorite rapper off the east side because he couldn't really rap, but he was a getting money nigga. So niggas listened to his music off he was a getting money nigga, great entrepreneur and businessman and all that. So the popularity carried him over as far as the art side of things went, but as far as the art, his artistic ability wasn't that great.
Mm,
But that's how Detroit is. Detroit, one of them cities where it's like you in the streets popping your shit, hustling, and that carry over more than the actual talent in music. Whereas niggas in LA and all that, you know, they around this bitch just backpack rapping, riding skateboards and shit, and you know, got dirty Vans on, but they love him. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with no image or none of that. He just out here rapping.
yeah. Okay.
You can't really do that in the city. You got to get you some money.
Yeah, you gotta
Ain't
get some
nobody.
money.
They is not listening to no broke nigga in Detroit.
Right. So basically, what you like you saying, basically, if you really out there in the streets and you hustling, your music gonna get heard 9 times out of 10 because you out there in the street.
Right. Like a lot of my niggas that probably the best rapper that I knew from Detroit that niggas didn't hear of, but because he was so deep in the streets was Moxiano. So Mox got killed 2017, but he was dealing with Team Eastside and PZ and all them guys. You know, they all knew him, but they knew him from being in the streets.
Yeah,
He didn't take rap serious, even though he was cold at it. He wasn't pushing his music out like that. That's another thing. The hustle in the music side, niggas already know these days. Like people got short attention span, so you got to keep dropping, keep dropping. But he done had songs with Bodie James. He done had songs. He been on with Peasy and Vezo, you know, and you wouldn't even know who he was.
yeah, yeah. Cause he was just so that deep in the streets
He
like
was
that.
that deep in the streets.
But he was hard though.
He was hard.
I gotta go look him up, man. When we get done with the podcast, I gotta go look him up.
Yeah, he got a few joints still out there. He got some old shit he was going hard on.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's different though because in most cities, you know, you really got to put in some work,
Right,
whether you hustling or not. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
these like a lot of places like even niggas like I since you from Georgia, everybody kind of know the story of the Migos.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Where the Migos they popping off the music, not really the street shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it was like they kept their hustle going on the music, even though, you know, Offset caught a case and all that stuff. But the other two, you know,
They
they
still
wasn't
kept
out there,
going.
you know, like Offset. They in the studio, they, you know, rapping, making beats, and doing their thing. But people seen the talent and respected the talent more than the street shit. In Detroit, it'd be like, we gotta respect you in the streets. Fuck that talent.
Man, that's crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah, that's how. That's everybody who popping. Everybody who popping from Detroit, whether it was Peasy, Vezo, any of the Green guys, the whole team East Side, a lot of these niggas was really hustling. Niggas done been shot at, you know what I'm saying, everything. Like, ain't none of these niggas, the only motherfucker that I know probably ain't never got into that, you know, was probably Big Sean.
I was just about to say, Big Sean probably the only one, huh?
Right. Because a lot of people don't even know, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Even guys like, you know, obviously we know T Grizzly's story, but I don't know if you ever heard of Bodie James, but
I heard about it, James, but I just ain't never really like tapped in. But I definitely heard of him. Yeah.
yeah, Bodie James, he was dealing with Griselda. He popped with he had got signed, you know, shout out Bodie James, he had got signed with Nas, with Mass Appeal back in the day. Got out of that, went over there messing with Griselda and everything. He's still popping to this day on the underground tip, independent. But this nigga a real street nigga.
Real street nigga.
Real street nigga. I'm talking about these niggas. I'm
On the
over here
D.
on I'm on the dub, and these niggas out there, niggas shooting 3-pointers for lines of walk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ooh.
I say, man, these niggas, but Bodie James, one of them guys you wouldn't know unless you heard about him, knew him, seen him, you know what I'm saying? Cause he be east to west. He be all over the city. So it'd be
Yeah.
like a guy like him, he one of the rare ones. You see, I only mentioned one that got it more so off hustle and talent than being in the streets. Cause the streets really to me was probably the downfall in the rap for him. I think
Mm.
he would have been way bigger.
So let me ask you this. Even though you might not know it, but that's unique in a way to get on. So how did Big Sean actually get on and he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't no hustle.
Well, the story of Big Sean had his hype man, which was one of his friends, say it ain't Tone. Kanye was at a radio station in Detroit. So he telling Big Sean, hey man, you need to go up there. Right? So Big Sean, like, nah, man, you know, he probably ain't got he probably gonna be gone by the time we get up there. He like, man, we just do it. So he shot his shot. They shot up to the radio station. He rapping. When Kanye walk out the studio, he introduces himself. He rapping the whole time from the elevator all the way downstairs and everything, just rapping the whole time. He say Kanye from there on started fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting signed. I think what Big Sean was about 17 or 18 when Kanye West signed him.
Yeah.
But you ain't hear about him till years later because you know they trying to figure out an image, a way to go, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, the niggas who was popping in Detroit was Doughboys Cash Out, Team East Side, you know, guys like that that was more had that street side to them. And, you know, you had Payroll, all he rap about is cocaine. You know what I'm saying? The East Side guys, all they rap about is selling pills and drinking lean. And it's like, where do Big Sean fit in? So now we got to figure out how to market him because his first his first big song that they pushed, his first single was Fresh. He
Yeah.
had a little verse, fresh like I wrapped in plastic, Polo, Louis, and Gucci, man. That's what you know what I'm saying. So go and get you some. That was the name of the song. Go and get you some.
Yeah.
It didn't really have like big success like once he came out with his other songs with Chris Brown, My Last, and Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay, but it was like he had to find his niche, even though he had been signed since he was like 17.
Damn, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that, man. I really ain't heard nothing from him in a while too.
Yeah, the last thing I really listened to, he dropped the album last year or the year before, and that was it. But I mean, he got to that level he could do that kind of. I don't know how his sales is and all that stuff doing, but I know the Detroit guys, the young guys, Skilla Baby, Sada Baby, all them, they constantly dropping because that's the day and age we live in. Like this past month, I didn't drop 2 projects. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I'm trying to kind of listen to my team and slow down because they like, man, you just want to keep. You ain't even gave people a chance to catch on to the last project. But I know in the
That's the
day,
that's the point.
right? I'm like, I know in the day that we living in. All right, I'll push this. All right, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna push this for a month. But I'm like, all right, every month I'm a drop something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna wait a year or two to drop a project and be like, oh, I'm working on this album for a year and a half. Or, I kind of got out my way with that because I ain't popular like that. So I'm
Yeah,
trying to make it.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
that one thing people respect, even in a place like Detroit, the money side, they still respect the hustle side of it to where it be like, I can't even not listen to this nigga because the nigga everywhere. He keep going.
Keep going.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like, not going against your team or
Right.
anything, but I definitely feel like you're on the right path for just keep dropping, put them visuals out there, put them videos out there.
Right. Cause like now, my hardest thing trying to figure out social media for real. It's like a science to this shit now. So it'd be like the social media side of it. That's my biggest thing. Cause when I got locked up in 2018. I caught my case in 17, got locked up in 18. I came home June 2024. So when I come home, I wasn't
It's
really
different.
knowing how to. Yeah, you had niggas. When I was locked up, we got phones and stuff like that, but niggas ain't heavy on social media. You ain't trying to catch no case. So it'd be like learning how to use it when, you know, I ain't had no traction in music before I got locked up. I started rapping during COVID while I'm locked up.
Yeah,
So now I'm coming home trying to make new Instagrams, get my buzz up and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas know me from maybe high school or some other little street shit or something like that might have popped off. But damn, they like, this nigga rapping now?
yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah. Once you figure it out though, bro, it's gonna be like easy peasy, bro. And I kind of feel like long as you posting constantly, hit you 2-3 reels a day, but posting that story all day, every day,
Yeah.
that I had that traction pick up. Cause folk, one thing about it, they might not hit that like button, but they gonna watch.
Right. Right. So I be kind of not starting to pay attention to the views. I'm really starting, trying to make sure I'm out showing my face to people instead of just letting them hear me, let them see me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
that's a
like I
big one.
say, when I
That's a
came
big one.
home, I'm on parole, so I'm trying
Yeah,
to stay out the way. But at the same time, I gotta be out here. Like
yeah,
when I came home, I dropped a song called Ride the Wave. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of that, like that song about like, I know some niggas still want me back locked up, but I'm trying to stay out the way, but I gotta ride this wave.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah. That's
it's
hard.
like walking that tightrope.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, bro. That's hard. That's hard. I need that too. Cause I ain't got but one song on the station right now, so let's flood the station too, man. Like, let's flood them up, bro. I'm rocking with you. I told you, I'm locked in with
Yeah, I go ahead and send it over. You know what I'm saying? I drop everything. Like I say, that's what niggas love about me. Like, shoot,
you. Yeah,
I'm dropping.
yeah. Keep dropping, bro. Don't stop dropping, cause you hard. All it takes is
Appreciate
one
it.
song. All it takes is one song, bro. One song in the right ear. That's all it takes, bro.
Yeah, when I dropped that Never, I was like, man, this bitch so hard.
That shit hard. That shit hard. That shit hard. That shit is definitely hard, bro. Let me ask you this, man. Coming from the since you from the D, so I know your range gonna be wide open. But give me your top 5 rappers, dead or alive, bro.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Your
I'm gonna
five.
say
This your top five now.
I'm gonna still throw, classic Pop, Biggie. After that, the crazy part, 50 Cent.
Mm.
Uh, gotta go. Let's see, that's 3. So I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go. Not even just for lyrics, but just for the creativity. Kanye. I'm gonna say it like everybody else said. Late registration Kanye.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
late ready. Yeah, yeah. That's when he was
then
hard.
right, and then let me see who I got to throw up there last. I'm trying to think of somebody who was real influential to me. I'm gonna go probably, even though love J. Cole, but I'm gonna still go Kendrick. I feel like he like the voice of the generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, he modern day Tupac, and you know what I'm saying. Them guys. He definitely on that Mount Rushmore. You know.
Yeah, definitely, 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 man. I hated to be between him and Drake, man, because I knew Drake wasn't gonna last, bro.
Yeah, I feel the same way when 21 Savage say, "Nigga, you already at the top. You ain't gonna win. It is beef." Plus now you really beefing with somebody who, you know what I'm saying. This is what he do. He a perfectionist. You know what I'm saying.
Perfectionist,
Where
bro. Yeah,
I was listening to an interview with Kendrick, and they like, when you know a song done, he say, when everybody tell me to leave it alone, like, come on, can't you like stop it? You done already. I say he dropped a whole what album, untitled, unmastered. I say, you dealing with a guy like that, it's like you could tell he a guy that literally write all the time, and half the stuff that he write, he don't even put out. Cause he like, I ain't even done with it yet.
I ain't even done with it yet,
Whereas a
bro.
nigga like Drake, he got, a team of writers, and he trying to make hits. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he can get in his bag too. I respect him because he done had some real dope, freestyles and battles and all that stuff in the past. But when you going up, it's a different type of person. That's like, if J. Cole really wanted to, he probably would have killed him too.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Kendrick a different type of dude, man, for real. So look, let me ask this too. Out of those five artists, which one of them play a real big inspiration into, like what you got going on?
I say probably all of them. The most probably Kendrick. And the reason why I say that, like when they talk about, like when he dropped Good Kid, Mad City, I've been listening to Kendrick since, probably uh what the Heart Part 1, before it was even, before he even dropped uh Overly Dedicated.
Yeah,
So the influence came from listening to how he talking. I'm like, I got respect for artists that go that route, because it seems like in the industry now it's only a little bit of room for niggas that actually be on a conscious tip. But also, he don't mind paying homage and throwing niggas on songs that you wouldn't think fit onto his songs. He
mm.
throwing Kodak Black on there. He throwing who he had on Cartoons and Cereal. He had
Yeah. He had some crazy features on that. I just can't
right.
remember, but he.
So Kendrick also respect the homies. Like, he from a whole blood hood. You know what I'm saying? And he know what it is, but at the same time, he on some, you know, the whole hood that he fuck with, they fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't around here faking like he's something he not.
Right.
And a lot of niggas look at consciousness as corny, but niggas like him, niggas like Nipsey showed niggas like, nigga, consciousness ain't corny. Like, nigga, yeah, I'm a gangbanger, but nigga, I'm still doing X, Y, and Z. Like, nigga, I ain't stupid. I'm a grown man. You know what I'm
Wrong
saying?
man, bro. Yeah.
And I always felt like, obviously it's a negative connotation added with banging, but it wasn't always that way. It turned into something else. You know what I'm saying? On some self-destructive type shit. But the original, reasons that niggas had started banging was it was a community thing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was really protecting their hoods and coming to the aid of niggas who was, doing bad or fucked up or police beating niggas ass and all that, you know what I'm saying? So it was like the only reason why that gangbanging culture to me then went left is because you got, government involvement and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like think about anything black people did in life that was positive. The CIA didn't attack them, the FBI didn't attack them, dismantled them, you know what I'm saying? And then it turned into whatever else. They putting literal fake gang members and fake people in the Black Panthers at the time and all that stuff. And all these guys was undercover police that was really doing more crime than the niggas who you said was criminals. So
right.
I feel like even the way he don't say it publicly, but we know who he mobbing with. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like I might not say certain shit publicly, but I know who I'm mobbing with. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you can hear it in the music a little bit and see where little affiliation might be at. But at the same time, it'd be like the niggas, like even niggas who I was locked up with. I got some niggas that's really my brother that'll, you know what I'm saying, do whatever for me. And we family because of the situation and being locked in like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I understand what that mean in this day and age with how it been attacked and portrayed really by the justice system and all that. So I respect Kendrick for how he mobbed with his guys.
Yeah. He definitely a solid one. Ain't he a real one? Definitely solid. And that's just like you. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you solid, you stand on principles, you're a man of morals, you know what I'm saying? So I salute you on
I
that
don't
too,
trust
bro.
nobody who don't believe in something. I say I know niggas that say they don't believe in God. I say, well shit, do you believe in karma?
Got to believe in something.
You gotta believe in something. I don't trust no nigga with no aim and purpose, no direction. You gotta believe in something.
Something, bro. You got to believe in something, bro.
Right.
Yeah. So look, man, before we get out of here, man, god dang on, man, what's next? What's next for bro Juan, bro? What's next?
Videos. This
Okay.
Friday I'm dropping the video to the track What He On.
Okay. So that's tomorrow. That's like tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, matter of fact. Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. Bet.
Friday, What He On dropping on YouTube. Link in my Instagram, B.R.O _Juan on Instagram. The link in my bio. Then after that, next video coming is outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure you get all them tracks. So you
Yeah, I
can
need
go
all
there.
them. Especially since you dropping the video to that tomorrow. I definitely want to put that on the station. Cause I think right now we just running Never right now.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you get all that. Make sure everybody tuning in because
When you dropping the video for Never?
I don't even know yet.
I'm trying to be there for that. That's the only reason why I asked.
I might have to come there and then do it. You know what I'm saying? I might have to slide up on you and do that. You know what I'm saying? Put that video together for Never.
Let me know, man. I got a cameraman that's fine. I'm gonna plug you in on IG so you can check out his work.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm always willing to work.
For sure, man. For sure. Look, man, before we get out of here though, real quick, bro, I need you to drop all your social media, drop all your where they can find your music, and then I need you to drop some jewels, man, for the, you know what I'm saying, these independent artists, these young cats, And this was a dope interview too, bro. I appreciate you for sliding, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
Already.
It's B.R.O Juan on Facebook, B.R.O_Juan on Instagram, B.R.O_Juan on TikTok. All my music on SoundCloud, B.R.O_Juan on SoundCloud. You can get everything I done dropped on there. And also my YouTube, B.R.O_Juan on YouTube.
For sure. For sure. For sure, man. Drop some jewels real quick, man, for the independent artists real quick.
Couple of little jewels. Number one, don't stop. Keep going. I don't care if niggas say your music trash. Just keep going. You gonna get better. And if you don't get better, niggas is gonna get used to hearing you. So it don't even matter how it sounds. Just keep doing it. Number two, don't sell yourself short. You hear a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, trying to come make your dreams come true and all that. Only you the only one can do that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You know when people, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Don't be spending all your money on these scams, talk about promoting music, getting streams and all this. They'll tell you it's niggas out there getting 1 million streams and they getting $6 off Spotify. You know what I'm saying? So make sure it happen organic. Probably the best nigga to do it. If anything, go check out La Russell. La Russell is the dude to follow when it comes to the music game right now because it's changing. But other than that, be you. Always be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that, oh, if I was you, I'd do this, but it ain't you. So do whatever it is you gonna do.
Do whatever you gonna do. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that for sure, man. For real, man. Listen, man, I appreciate you for sliding by Chill Talk the podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go follow bro. Tap into his music, do all that. Look up the videos. The video dropping tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that. And we locked in, bro. We're gonna bring you back, man. You know, after a
Yeah.
while, after you be done drop by 8 more videos in the EP or
Right.
mixtape, hosted by
Yeah.
me, you know. Who
Yeah.
knows?
That sound good.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure. I just
slide
had to
through
throw that in there.
Georgia.
I do host mixtapes and singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
give
right,
it that
I'm on
real
you.
mixtape feel too. Like I drop the horn, the balls, I bring that shit back, talk a
Yeah.
little shit on there. Yeah, I go old school with it.
We might have to do that for Live from the Dub too.
I'm with it, bro.
Yeah.
That shit'll
That
be
sound
hard.
yeah.
I make it feel like I'm in Detroit, my nigga.
Yeah, you gotta do some little history. I might have to take you to the D.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I might
ride
have
around.
to, for real. We might have to do that, bro, on some real shit, for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the strip club. Yeah, Atlanta ain't the only place with strip clubs. These niggas, you know what I'm saying? Detroit kind of smooth sometimes.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
that. Yeah, man. Look, I appreciate you, bro, for real, man. We locked in. You already know. Appreciate you for sliding by, bro.
yeah, appreciate it.
Already, bro.
Yeah.